Hello, this is Dave Dog and we're back with episode 8 of Road to Glory with Bradford Park Avenue, and the big news is we've made a signing, so straight into that. And it's a goalkeeper, Tom McCauley, 19-year-old former Hull youth player, and we signed him on a free transfer. He's 4-star, 5-star potential ability and a really good signing on £210 a week, and he's been promised to be our first choice goalkeeper, which after the first game where he sat on the bench, he has been in our goal for the last few matches. So let's have a look at those then. So in the last episode we drew 1-1 with Fylde, a pretty even game that one was, where we really should have got the 3 points. We then went to Hereford and lost 4-2. Hereford quite high in the division. The guy that we'd had a fee agreed with Hereford for, Ewan Banjay, wasn't playing for some reason, and they unleashed Oxborough on us, who scored 4 goals. He's on loan from Cambridge, and we replied 2 goals just before half-time, Finn O'Boyle and David Hamed, but 2 goals in the second half from Oxborough won it for Hereford. Didn't play too badly, but we couldn't deal with this guy up front. So let's quickly run through the other games. The next one, Peterborough Sports at home. Peterborough Sports were second or third in the league at that point, and we got a creditable 1-1 draw. Thought we'd won it. 82 minutes, Tom Sams headed in from a free kick, but 2 minutes from time Moriarty equalised. A good game for GSK in that one, 6.9, and Tom Sams, who's been playing really well, obviously scored the goal. He got the man of the match. The next game, Chorley, we lost to them heavily in the FA Trophy. We only went down 1-0, but it was that man Connor Hall again. Much talk before the game about how he'd scored a hat-trick against us in the Cup. But he only got the 1 on 11 minutes. We couldn't equalise though, and Chorley again beating us. Sam Fielding and Tom Sams both got 7.3, but poor performance from GSK. He should really have saved the one from Hall. This was the beginning of the end for him. Next game, Alfreton at home, another creditable draw. We are the draw specialists. We went 12 games without winning, and I think 7 of those were draws, 7 or 8 of them were draws. So Alfreton 1-1. Finn O'Boyle scored after 8 minutes. He's come back to form recently. And McGucking, 49 minutes equalised, and we shared the points in that one. And this was our first game for our new keeper, Tom McCauley. Reasonable start at 6.8. Another game where we could have picked up 3 points. Next game, another 1-1 draw, one that we're expecting to win. Nuneaton, next to bottom of the league, a real 6-pointer, but we only took 1 after they had a man sent off on 87 minutes. We threw everything forward but couldn't get a winner. Rocco Coyle scored after 43 minutes, and Jamie Spencer with a free kick 7 minutes from time, but as I say, we couldn't get that winner, and Jamie Spencer getting the man of the match. Tom McCauley 6.7, so he's made a fairly good start, and he's only conceded 2 goals in those first 2 games. Then we got a win after 12 games without a win. We didn't manage to get one in January. I was talking about a win per month. We had a cup win in December, nothing in January, but 4 draws and 2 defeats. February the 17th, we beat Banbury at home. They're just above the drop zone. A good performance, but one where we were expecting to take something. Hamed after 9 minutes, and Doherty wrapped it up in the 4th minute of added time. Played those 2 up front. We've amended this tactic, as we'll see later, to play 2 forwards and a diamond. And good performances all round. Tom McCauley with 7.5, keeping his first clean sheet for us. We're on to today's game then. Gloucester away. Gloucester are 8th in the league. Let's just have a look at the league then. We're still in the bottom 4. So Gloucester are 8th. They're just outside the playoffs on goal difference. We are 3rd from bottom, 3 points away from Kettering, Banbury and Braintree. We're still fighting to get out of that bottom 4. And today we've got a tough game though, away to Gloucester. So let's see what team we're putting out and have a look at the tactic. We're going in with an unchanged team for this game at Gloucester. After our previous 2-0 win using this formation, we've changed it to a diamond, 4-4-2 diamond. Doherty and Hamed continue up front, both scored in the last game. One major problem with this is Spencer and Fielding are not playing well together according to the graphic there, but they seem to do okay in games. I'm looking for strengthening the team in this area in central midfield. Dunstan's playing as a ball-winning midfielder on defend in front of the defence. We're looking for somebody in that position there. Osborne playing reasonably well, but not quite the player that we thought we were going to get. So the team is Macaulay, new signing in goal. 2 goals conceded in the last 3 games. Lund is playing left back, not ideal, but again our other signing, Connor Ferguson, is not up to scratch. Staunton and Sam's playing well in the centre of defence. Osborne at right back. Spencer and Fielding and Dunstan are the midfield 3. O'Boyle is the attacking midfielder. He's come back to form now. He's got back in his number 10 role. And Doherty and Hamed both scoring in the last game, and hopefully we continue with that attacking threat. Going in balanced, most of the instructions are the same as they were previously for the 4-3-3. On the bench then we've got GSK, Harrison Hopper, Will Longbottom, Alex Simpson and Carter Denson. So let's get into this game and see if we can get anything from Gloucester. So we're off then, and Gloucester of course are favourites for this one, being up there in 8th place fighting for the playoffs, and we lost 3-0 in the reverse fixture at home earlier in the season, so we must do better than that. First highlight is to us, unless they take the ball off us. Dunstan to Fielding, we're knocking the ball about nicely here, just how I want to play. Watch someone belt it up front now. Spencer, is it? Go on. Back to Fielding, back to Dunstan, they're playing it amongst themselves, these two. There we go. Doherty's through in the middle. Doherty playing striker, but Hall makes a save there, and it's a corner. So first shot to us that we've seen in the highlights. So here we have a corner. Can Sams pop up here as he has done previously? Spencer plays the ball in, but that's headed straight out, straight to their players. O'Boyle takes a shot from outside the box, and Hall again in action. So it's us that's creating the early chances here, and it's another corner against the higher team. We're doing well so far, and it's Spencer again with the corner. And again, nobody near, just Doherty against 4 of their defenders. But O'Boyle picks up, plays it back. And that's the end of that highlight. So, as I say, this new tactic, we've just amended it slightly to be more attacking. We weren't getting the attacks in on the previous tactic. It was a bit negative, although we conceded the amount of goals we were letting in. Of course, Finn O'Boyle didn't fit into that very well. There was no number 10 role. And he can't, as we've said before, play anywhere else. There's O'Boyle. He's got 17 goals. It's Hamed that's got 10. He's started scoring again now. So our top scorer is O'Boyle, and we really have to have a system that fits him. Here's Hamed away, and that's just wide, but it could be offside there. Yeah, flags up, offside. He's been getting offside a lot recently, and something we have to sort out. We've got to half time, 0-0, and we've been the better side. 5 shots, 3 on target, and only 1 shot on target and a .04, so it wasn't much of a chance for them. And 63% possession. We're certainly getting more possession with this diamond in midfield. So the team talk is that was a very good first half performance. Keep it up and everybody's happy. So let's go out and win this game. What should be totally different second half, as we start with no highlight straight into the game. And Nathaniel George always press. Go on then, we'll do that. And it's first highlight we've seen from Gloucester, and that looked offside there. Nathaniel George has pulled it back and he's hit the post, but as I said, it's offside. You could clearly see that. Going back to Finn O'Boyle, and keep getting asked about, would we like to sign him? Of course we would, and my understanding of it, there's a shot and McCauley's right behind that one. My understanding of it was we agreed a future fee of £60,000, but I can't see that anywhere in the contract. Let me know if you know where this may be. I don't think they actually changed it before I agreed the loan. There's Hilton coming through. Macaulay closes him down, but Sams gets his foot in there. But it is Gloucester that's coming at us this second half. They must have had a rollicking at half time, and we just need to see this out. Let's give them a shout and motivate, encourage. So it is Gloucester again. We haven't had a highlight this second half. Talking about transfers, we have, with signing a new keeper, put Liam Hall on the loan list, but not much. Oh, a bad pass there from Osborne, and Sion Spence, their number 10, gets in and finishes that one. A bad mistake from Osborne. He played it straight into his path there, and we go 1-0 down. Let's see this again. I think it was Osborne. Nathaniel George gets away. Osborne actually tackles, but what a pass that was. What was he thinking about there? And given on a plate to Spence, and we'll look at making a change then. Doherty 6.4. Take Doherty off and bring Carter Denson on. Play the 2 youngsters up front. This is the front three we had when we had a bit of success at the beginning of the season. Denson has been coming back to the form in the under 18s. Do we take Osborne off? Well, that would mean moving a Dunstan back to right back. I don't really want to do that. He's playing well in that holding role at the back. So let's leave it as it is at the moment. I'm going to give a shout to Osborne. So just the one change up front. We bring on Carter Denson to play with Ahmed. Nothing much happening now. Let's do that shout. Individuals, encourage Osborne, and they're in again, Nathaniel George, and it's 2-0. So it's a totally different second half, and we need to go a bit more positive now. No, we don't want to see that again. And after a good first half where we should have scored, Gloucester have had a rollicking at half time and come out second half all guns blazing. Let's just make some more changes. Osborne's not improved. I'm going to put a Dunstan back there, and I'm going to bring some attacking Nous in with Simpson. Obviously he's not going to play there. Put him on the left side. So 4-2-2-2, and let's go attacking. So we've got 4 attacking players, 2 wing backs getting forward. We're bound to concede again with that. Hammond's not playing well. So 4-2-3-1 now. Just messing about here at the end. Added time. Let's see this out. A game where we didn't take our chances in the first half, and it's come back to bite us in that Gloucester had a good second half and put us away like they should have done on form. Sam Fielding, man of the match at 7.4. Another good game by Sams. So all the Sams doing well. Macaulay 6.5. Really, did he have much chance with any of those goals? I don't think keepers should be marked down when they have no chance of saving. Lund's not the answer there at left back, and neither is Conor Ferguson. So that's where we're having a problem. I may move Staunton out there. He played there most of last season, and although he's a good player in the centre and got a good understanding with Sams, I may have to move him out to left back. Full backs is where we're having the problems. So the teams above us, Banbury and Braintree, picked up a point apiece in a 0-0 draw between them, so that's not too bad. We're still 3 points behind Kettering. Kettering lost 1-0 to Nuneaton, so Nuneaton have closed the gap on us. They're 2 points behind, and it's all gathering up a little bit at the bottom, but it looks between Braintree, Banbury, Kettering, ourselves and Nuneaton for those 3 places. Buxton, Guiseley could come into it if they don't win, but plenty of games to go yet. 14 games to go, so anything could happen, but we need to start winning games consistently. Our next game is against 5th place Spennymoor at home. Previous meetings doesn't look good at 3 losses in against them, 2-1, 1-0, 1-0, all close games. Let's have a look then at the schedule and where we're going to come back. Let's come back for this game, Buxton away. So we're going to play it all through March. Blythe away, Scarborough at home, topping the table and leading the table by about 9 points. Braintree at home, Kettering at home, those are big matches. And then we've got the run in April. Chester at home, Tamworth away, who are ranked bottom of the table. Boreham Wood home, Guiseley away, big derby match. Brackley at home, Fylde and Merthyr. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Any questions, anything you can tell me about the Finn O'Boyle future transfer fee, does that not show on the contract? Hope to see you next time. Thanks very much again. Dave Dog, goodbye for now.